everyone. It's Dee from DJ the Money Coach. I'm coming to you today to let you know about our special for 4th of July. We have 2 master classes, 2 consultations for only $40.
That's right, 2 consultations, 2 master classes with our complete team of experts, and you'll have the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. Come join us on the Beaches of the World Tour. Hit that link, and you'll be happy. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ and DJ.
Hi.
We're about to bring you the most expensive, best trip at the Walmart price you can ever imagine in Zanzibar. Ain't that right, D?
That's right, DJ. I am cordially inviting you to our Zanzibar trip. 8 days, 7 nights in the best destination of the world. And you can actually look that up. So we will be going to Zanzibar for 8 days and 7 nights. It is going to be amazing fun. We are going to have excursions. We're going to visit the properties. We are going to go to the beaches. We're going to eat some wonderful food. And we would like to invite you to join us on our trip beginning August 21st in Zanzibar, Tanzania. And it's 8 days and 7 nights. Hit the link below to join us now.
You ever wondered what after?
All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Nick's Knowledge and Notions, brought to you by the DJ the Money Coach team and the 7 Spheres of Money system. Thank you for joining us. And before we get started, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to DJ the Money Coach right here on YouTube. And we are this close. We are right there. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. Let me make sure we're still under 1,000 before I speak too soon. Let me just double check and make sure we're under 1,000. Let's see. Oh, yep, we're still under 1,000. We are at 997. 997. We're almost there. So since we weren't able to hit that 1,000 last Friday, I talked to DJ. I convinced him, give him another chance. On the giveaway to get the 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to run it back. Okay, everybody, we're going to run it back. So for the 1,000 subscriber to the YouTube channel, you will get the 4x4 bundle. What is that? That is 4 consultations. One with DJ the Money Coach, one with Money Melvin Hobson, one with James Lane, CPA, and one with the lovely young lady on the screen there, DJ, the jet setter, and the credit line collector. The
I like that name, the credit line collector.
Yeah. So you get 4. You get consultation with each one of those members of the 7 Spheres of Money team, absolutely free. This is a $4,000 bundle, but we'll give it to the 1,000th YouTube subscriber for free. Now we need proof that you're the 1,000th subscriber. So to show proof, we need you to either take a picture or a video of you subscribing and being a 1,000th subscriber. And then once you do that, we need you to email that to me, Nick at DJTheMoneyCoach.com. I will put that on the screen for you, Nick at DJTheMoneyCoach.com with your screenshot of you being the 1,000th subscriber to our YouTube channel. And that 1,000 subscriber
down below too, Nick.
Oh yeah, yep. I'll put it in the comment. I'll put it in the chat as well. The comments in the chat as well for those instructions. For that 1,000 subscriber, make sure you have that screenshot. If you don't have that screenshot, we don't know if you're number 1,000. So there's only 3 slots left. That's $9.98, $9.99, and 1,000. So that third person to become the 1,000 subscriber, you get those consultations. So
wow.
Yep.
Guys,
oh yeah, DJ the Money Coach is in the chat actually. Shout out to DJ the Money Coach in the chat. He's on vacation. Yep, he says, like you said, he's giving it all away for the 1,000 subscriber while he's on vacation too at that. So get on that. Get on that.
Only 3 subscribers.
Without further ado, only 3. Yeah, we only need 3. That third one will get that grand prize there. So let's get on with the show. DJ, the jet setter and the business credit line collector. How you doing tonight on this Friday?
I am doing great, Nick. I think that I'm gonna owe you some sort of fee for this trademark, the credit collector. I think I should add that to my resume, trademark it. And when we blow this thing up, I'm going to go ahead and give you a fee. So, guys, comment down below if you think that Nick deserves a fee, right? When this thing blows up and everyone has 800 credit scores and has $100,000 in business credit and more, we got to give Nick some money, okay? But I am doing great tonight. I'm super excited, super excited. We are this close to Zanzibar. This close. I can feel my feet in the sand, in the ocean. I've been having late night conversations with people in Zanzibar to bring you guys the absolute best bucket list trip that there is. Like we have to top. We have to bring the best, the world class in one of the best destinations in the world. So I'm super excited, Nick. I can go on and on. You know me. I love to travel. Yep. I love to do it. Not for Neiman Marcus things, not for Walmart prices, but for Dollar Tree prices. And even Dollar Tree is going up because of high inflation. So guys, you got to get with us because we need to protect ourselves and we need to develop freedom, which I believe is what we're going to talk about tonight.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about Zanzibar later on in the show, so you can give them all the details about this trip. And yes, we're going to start off talking about freedom because the 4th of July is coming up on Monday. It's coming up on this Monday, the 4th of July holiday. And, most people should know what the 4th of July, aka Independence Day, is about. It's the commemoration of America's independence, this country's independence. Many years ago, after the Europeans came over to this landmass and set up shop here, they went to war with their brothers and their cousins and their uncles over back in England. They beat them. They got their independence from Great Britain, and this is when July 4th is the day that America celebrates that every year. So since we're no longer under the rule of Great Britain and we're still celebrating the 4th of July as a collective, I think it would be fitting for us to really reflect and think about what freedom and independence means on the individual level and on the level of our families and our communities, and what does it mean in this present day. So that's what we're going to talk about for this first segment. And and how and if we haven't achieved freedom, how can we achieve freedom during this day and age? So we're gonna talk about that for a little bit. So so DJ, what do you think? What does freedom mean to you, and what does it look like to you in 2022?
Oh, wow. That's a great question, Nick. Freedom is very, very important to someone like me because of the way I was born. Like, I was born into a certain way of being. So it was very, very important for me to be financially free. That's what freedom means to me. To have the freedom to travel, as you all know, I love to do. The freedom to be able to support and take care of my family, and the freedom to be able to build wealth, and not build wealth for greed, but build wealth so I can give back freely. That's one thing. I had a conversation with someone yesterday, and we really elaborated on that. Like, there's no way that you can really give back if you have nothing to give. So first, you have to build. You have to build. You have to be consistent. You have to be diligent. You have to get to a certain space in life to where you've built enough to where you can make it multiply. So freedom to me is being able to invest. That's very important, to build generational wealth that I can pass down to my family members. Then after you're able to invest, then you need to be able to maintain it. You need to be able to maintain it because there's plenty of people who win the lottery. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm sure we all heard the story about the lady, the Black lady who was young and she won the lottery and she squandered all the money to like her boyfriend or whoever. Just there's plenty of people who end up in great situations where they have an abundance of money and they get it, but they don't know how to keep it. So that's the second piece. That's the piece that I'm working on now. So, you know, being able to build it, being able to keep it, and not being restrained by a job. For me, that is not how. I can't live that way. Maybe for others, you know, you love the, you know, what is thought of to be guaranteed paycheck or whatever. And, you know, not to ever disclose anyone's information really, but I had a very good conversation with one of my friends, one of my very good friends. We used to work together. And this is a reality check here. This person has worked at the same place for almost a decade. This company is the largest privately held company in the world. They literally they've laid off an entire, not just in a department, not just a division, an entire group, like an entire business of people. And this guy, they told him, hey, your job is done. We're sending it to Mexico. That's what we're going to do. So now, you know, he thought he had this guaranteed paycheck every 2 weeks or every month if you're, you know, if you're a salary employee. But at any point in time, your boss can tell you, we don't want you here anymore, no matter how great you are. And that was a prime example. I am so happy I left that place. I am so happy. And that's nothing against a person who works a 9 to 5. I did that for a very long time. You do what you need to do and you do what's most comfortable for you. But what freedom is to me is being able to dictate and determine how I live, meaning my money, meaning how I vacation, where I live, how I can, you know, provide for my family. That's really, really, that's freedom to me. That's freedom. Freedom is to be able to have an abundance for yourself, so much so that you can give back and you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You're not sitting here saying, oh my gosh, I don't know if my next paycheck is going to come next week. Or, oh my gosh, I don't know if my job's going to be here next week. Or, oh my gosh, we're all going to Zanzibar and that's my dream vacation, but I got to work. I have to work. So my boss said, no, I can't go. And for me, I can't do that. So for me, the pom-pom lifestyle, plenty of money and peace of mind, if you all can see this, that is freedom. That is freedom to me, like everything we stand for, the 7 spheres of money, with an emphasis on being able to travel, because that's in my spirit. I'm the sign that is the traveler of the universe. So I've been doing this for so long. That's freedom. That's freedom to me.
Oh yeah. And freedom for me, it's much of the same things that you mentioned, especially the traveling part. I'll also add on that freedom to me would be, living life without being under compulsion, and being able to, make choices and do certain, make certain choices because you want to do those things. Like for example, I've been blessed to be in a career that I actually love, so freedom for me would be choosing to stay in that career because it's what I love to do, not because I need the paycheck.
Yes.
So being able to live life on my own terms and not being under the compulsion to have to do something based on an obligation, that's freedom. And that's freedom to me. And just I just love freedom in general. If someone, trying to remember what question someone asked me one time. I don't know, someone asked me what my ultimate goal in life is, or what I love the most.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever the question was, my answer was simply freedom. And that's just an umbrella term, and everything that falls under that, including the freedom to do as I please and move how I want and go where I want, and not have to worry about how someone else is going to feel about it.
Yeah.
That's freedom for me. Definitely financial freedom. And hey, we don't even have to, you don't even have to disclose, anyone's personal information, because there's been a viral video going around on the internet of that fast food worker. I can't remember if it was Burger King or Popeyes. It was one of those fast food places. And I'm not sure if you heard about this, but the man who has perfect attendance at his job for 27 years or something like that. 25 years or 27 years, something like that. And the gift that they gave him for perfect attendance after over 2 decades, almost 3 decades, was a goodie bag of candy, pens, and just little knickknacks. So they didn't give him a bonus, they didn't give him a promotion, not that we know of. But they gave him a goodie bag, and that video has been going around the internet. So when you have freedom, you don't go through you don't experience certain things such as that. It's one thing if he chose to do that. He had the option to move on to bigger things or a better life, and he chose to do that. That's one thing. But for them to reward their employee like that, perfect attendance after all those years, that's not freedom.
Nick, I love that you brought that up. I'll speak to your first point. The fact that, and this is why I gave the disclaimer, Nick has his 9-to-5 job, but the difference between Nick and most people is Nick chooses. He loves this. That's his passion. That's why he's there. That's why I say there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job. I don't ever want to be one of those people that's like on the internet, or now that I'm a business owner, people who have regular jobs or, beneath you type of, no, that's not what it is. But if anything, whether it's a business or a job, if you hate it, then that's not freedom. That's not your life's purpose at all. And I think as human beings, we're here to live in our purpose. That's what we're here for. So, I think that it's very important that you gave the example of the second thing you just said about the man who was rewarded with a goodie bag after decades of work. let me tell you,
too.
in my corporate job, this is really the main reason why I left. Perfect example I'll give you. There was a guy I worked with. Again, I'm not going to say any names or anything, but there was a guy I worked with. He worked for the company for 35 years. 35 years. Never missed a day. Yes. Just, you know, obviously it's a corporate place. So he made good money, but he got sick, and how they rewarded him when he came back is they forced him into retirement. Forced him. You know, that's why I'm not saying any names, but that's examples of what we see every day. I'm like, you know what? I cannot be a part of this. Right now, I'm the young, you know, vibrant one in the place. But what happens when I'm old and they're like, hey, you can't keep up with these young people, AKA we have to pay you way too much money when we can get someone else cheaper, and they just get rid of you. You know what I mean? That's not freedom. That's all I'm saying. So if you are like me, you can very much be like Nick too. If you're like me and you're like, you know, I've been doing this corporate job, whatever that is, and, you know, I make good money. Like, I will never say that the money wasn't good or anything like that. No, nothing against that. But you're like, I know I'm not living in my purpose. If you're not living in your purpose, you're not free. You are not free. And you probably need to check that and see, hey, do I need to save this money so I can go do what I'm meant to do? Or is it time for me to exit right away? Or if you're like Nick, I'm going to do what I love, but I'm going to put these other things in place so that I have that freedom to where if ever I need to leave, I can choose to leave. They're not going to put me out. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's freedom, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? Something else came to mind. I wasn't even thinking about discussing this as we were discussing the 4th of July, but just came to mind as I was as you were talking. And also I was looking at the screen. I'm like, you know what? We're both two Black people on here. So also want us to briefly talk about this idea of freedom and independence specifically for Black people, because around this time, a lot of Black people, they often cite the Frederick Douglass speech. You know, what to the slave is the 4th of July, and you know, arguing why are we celebrating the 4th of July when we were in slavery during that time. And then, you know, on the other side, you know, you have folks who might argue that, you know, since we're not in that form of slavery anymore, we have the ability to pull ourselves up and get free on our own. So just a brief moment before we go to the first break. D, what are your thoughts on Black people celebrating the 4th of July?
You're trying to get me in trouble, Nick. That's what you're trying to do.
I can. You free.
Okay, so this is my thoughts, right? I grew up in a beach town. So maybe what Independence Day is to me may not be to other people. And I love to say this when it's in reference to a lot of things. Independence Day for me growing up as a child, I can remember back how I learned how to swim in the ocean. I can remember back to, I have a big family. My grandmother had 9 kids. So it is a million of us. So we live all up and down the state. So it was a time that we all came together. So when I think about Independence Day, I think about unity. I think about unity because that is what I grew up with. That is how every memory I have, I remember eating, you know, lots of like seafood, like barbecued seafood, you know, just a lot of things that you do, you know, as a child and coming from a big family. So for me, when I think about Independence Day, just think about it, automatically my mind goes to it. But if we start going into like the meaning of it, for me, I believe that it is another holiday. it is another holiday. That's what it is. It is a representation of freedom for the American people. But depending on how you align yourself with the American people is how you should feel about it. So if you feel like I am an American and I am equal and we are all equal, then you should celebrate because that was your day of independence. But if you feel like I am still in the shackles or I am still being oppressed and this is not right, then you should probably disagree with it. But don't just talk about it. You then need to take some action to change what is actually going on. I don't like people who just, oh, this is woe is me, this is so bad, you know, all this kind of stuff, but you're not doing anything to change the narrative. Okay, so Independence Day, you don't agree with it. Black people were not free. Okay, so in today's day, what are you doing to make yourself free? What are you doing to make your family free? If you are not doing anything, then I'm sorry to say, please don't hate me, but you are a part of the problem. Sorry. Honest.
Yeah, I can't see how you get in trouble for that. I think you just dropped some fire on that for sure. Yeah, I can't. I mean, you might ruffle some people's feathers because they just want to talk and complain and not do anything. They want to have a pity party. So you might make those folks upset, but I think the majority of folks they'll feel you on that. They'll definitely feel you on that, and that goes back to freedom too. You have the freedom to choose how you decide to engage with the holiday or decide if you're going to celebrate or not. You know that. Hey,
I'll give you a perfect example, right, Nick, actually, which this just because since we're speaking about holidays, for a long time, you know, people love to say pagan holiday, all this stuff, right? So, okay, if it's a pagan holiday, what I do for like Thanksgiving, not every year, but I'll actually go give away. I spend my whole entire day doing some sort of community service. So, you know what I mean? If you disagree with something or you don't align with it, then make sure you're doing something to offset it. Don't just complain about it, you know?
Yep. Yeah. That's a point well taken right there. Absolutely. So, you know, happy Independence Day to those of you who do celebrate. And you know, DJ started off talking about, you know, financial freedom, and that should be, in my personal opinion, that should be a part of everyone's independence and freedom, is being financially free. And I love that you brought up the example of the lottery, because we have people that win lotteries. We even have people in our own clients that have high incomes, but they don't know how to manage their money correctly and keep more of what they're making and to multiply what they're making and what they have. And that's why the work we're doing is so important. That's why DJ the Money Coach and the 7 Spheres of Money system is important, because we are here to help people keep more of what they have and multiply what they have. Even those that have those high incomes.
Yes,
you know,
100%.
That's the work that we're doing.
That's the target. That is the target. If you're not a multi-million dollar corporation or earner who has a corporation, you are the one paying the most taxes. Honestly, if you're a high earner in the middle class, all the taxes go to you. So you need to figure out not how you can make more money all the time, but how can you keep more of your money, because it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. How many NFL stars, how many singers, how many rappers, how many, you know, overall entertainers made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars and are dead broke, because it's not just how much you make, it's how much you keep. And once you keep it, can you multiply it? Do you have multiple streams of income? Do you have passive income? Do you have residual income? Because once you hit a certain age, or if you end up having a certain ailment, that active income may be wiped away, gone. Then what do you do? What do you do then?
Right.
Financial freedom, number one on the list. Do not complain about shackles of a slave and all this type of things if you're not doing something to change your financial situation, because not only do you depend on it, your family depends on it, your economical system, your community. If we were able to spend more dollars in our own community, naturally our communities would get better, and wages would be raised, and everything has a cause and effect. So there's many of ways that you can actually change your situation from this. My ancestors were a slave. Yes, that's very valid. But what are you doing about it? How are you not your ancestors? How are you not a slave? How are you free? How are you displaying your freedom? How are you demonstrating your freedom? What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. And we don't only emphasize the strategies, but we also place a huge emphasis on the mindset, because those athletes and the entertainers, big reason why they're broke is because of the mindset. We live in a world or in a nation of consumerism, hyper consumerism, where we just buying stuff, and living above our means. And how much money, think about how much money you can save or keep if you just change your mindset and your perspective on money, and being smarter and more intelligent with your money. That is the first stage in financial education, is flipping that mindset.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm guilty. I'm not above anyone. I had to change my consumer mindset. And when I say consumer, I mean, I was crazy. I literally had a whole bedroom as a closet. Like, that's insane. Who does that? That's excessive. When you're spending $500, $600, $700, $800 and you're one person on restaurants and stuff like that a month, that's excessive. Like, imagine if you took that same $700, $1,000 and invested in something that was going to get you $5,000 back on your taxes, or $5,000 worth your time back, or $5,000 turn into $100,000 in credit that you can then go invest and make more moves and make it multiply. So that same money that you're spending every month, if you budgeted that, or was at least aware or cognizant of that you're spending it every month, and you really weighed it out, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, I spent $20,000 on some nonsense, and I could have took that same $20,000 and flipped it and turned it into $100,000 or two. And it's very possible, and people do it every day. Every day. That's what we do.
Yep. Absolutely. So with that being said, we're here to help you with that. We have, as you saw in the opening commercial, the first commercial, we have this 4th of July Independence bundle available to you for a steal. So for only $60, for $60, we will teach you how to recover a lot of that money that you might have been misusing and misappropriating. We'll show you how to boost that credit score, because we know a lot of you, if you don't have the cash, you're swiping that credit card to, for your consumerism. So we'll show you how to pay that debt off. You racked up all that credit card debt. We'll show you how to pay that debt off. If your credit score took a hit because of the consumerism that you were using that credit card for, we'll show you how to boost that credit score up to 800, like DJ mentioned.
Yes.
And if you want to learn how to take advantage of the tax laws and to, like DJ said, get that $5,000 back, we'll show you how to become a certified entrepreneur. Certified, not just someone that just started up, a hustle and they're doing business under the table. Someone that actually is certified. They have the entity structure set up, with a tax accountant or CPA. We'll show you how to do that. So that 4th of July bundle for $60, that includes 2 tickets to the master classes. So you'll learn all those things in those master classes. You'll also DJ the jet setter, and the business credit collector will show you how to collect some business credit lines too on that master class. So once you start up that business and you don't want to use your own money, because who wants to use their own money?
You should not use your own money at all.
Yeah, you should not use your own money at all. She'll show you how to use other people's money to build up your business. And you'll learn all of that in the 2 master classes. And not only that, you'll also get your consultation with DJ the Money Coach, that one-on-one consultation. So financial education, personal finance is not one size fits all. That's why we have the consultation. So you can sit down with DJ one-on-one. You can go over your goals, where you want to go, and DJ will show you how to get there from where you're at. You don't have to change your lifestyle or anything like that. DJ will show you how to get to where you want to go right where you're at. And you'll get that in the consultation. And we're giving all of that away just for $60. And that's a steal.
What I paid. I'm just gonna be honest. Much less than what I paid.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to go ahead and take advantage of that. The link is in the description. Go ahead and get that 4th of July 2x2 special, 2 consultations and 2 master classes with the DJ the Money Coach team. Go ahead and get on that. So on that note, we'll go to the commercial break and we'll come back and we'll talk about Zanzibar, baby, like Woo! DJ likes to say.
Zanzibar, baby, my new love.
All right, we'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming at you. Hey, I'm here in beautiful Zanzibar. That's right. Beautiful Zanzibar. I'm on the white sand beaches. In the Indian Ocean, baby. That's right. That's right. We live in the lifestyle, the P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. So tell you what, it only takes 4 dirty little words to get everything you want in this world. Number 1 is discipline. Number 2 is accountability. Number 3 is plug into a proven system. That's the 7 spheres of money. And then number 4 is work. That's all you got to do. Hit that link right now. You can get the ABCs of wealth and the Zanzibar trip information from us. And the masterclass, we're going to hold an amazing masterclass talking to you about the P.O.M lifestyle and all the things that are upcoming. You don't want to miss this, trust me. We now at Kendra Rocks Beach and Zanzibar, baby. Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. Look at that. Hey, you deserve to be here, baby. You deserve to be here. What's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live again in another awesome place called Kai Beach. And this is in Zanzibar, baby. Check it. So out there, you can see those are hotels out there, right out on the ocean, baby. Check it out. The love sign. Right there. That's right. Hey, DJ Money Coach. And this is Chapel Coach. We making it happen right here, Mr. Kite. That's right, baby. And they're gonna put the sign here, DJ Money Coach Chicago in the house. You be right here. Right here. Right now. Y'all got to come here for everything. Seafood, water sports, and great hospitality. Hakuna Matata. Guys, this is everything. Each my day. Like now, first of all, understand that. It's on the tight side. What's happening, guys? We're over here at Town of the CPS development that we are actually going to be buying a couple of units here, and they're having what's called Market Day, man. This is awesome. Check it out, everybody. Right there, right ahead, far ahead. That is the Indian Ocean right there, guys. That's the Indian Ocean right there. It's going to be an amazing development, man. And you want to invest over here, trust me. It's going to be better than you ever could imagine. So you need to check it out. This is what it's going to look like. This is what we're talking about right here, Town. So this is what we're investing in, guys, right here. And guess what? You can invest with us too. Oh, yeah, bunk bed type deal. So you guys see that? You can see the Indian Ocean from here. So that'll be a great aesthetic value.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Nick's Knowledge and Notions. And tonight I'm with, in place of DJ, who's on his annual vacation, his annual 4th of July vacation. I'm joined by the woman version of DJ, the jet setter, and the business credit line collector. So we just got done talking about the 4th of July holiday and what freedom and independence means. And as you just saw in that video, we want you to come to Zanzibar with us. So DJ's going to give you more reasons to come to Zanzibar in just a moment. But I just have to emphasize to you all, to everyone out there, that we're giving you the best of both worlds. We're giving you the bucket list trip, but we're also giving you a legacy play. So you can come to Zanzibar with us and have a good time, have a great time, have some fun on the beaches. But you can also put yourself and your family in position to eat for generation after generation after generation. So as you saw in the video, DJ showed you the properties that we are invested in. You can come join us on those investments and get a piece of that luxurious resort. So that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, and that's a recession-proof investment right there. And if you join us on one of our information sessions, DJ the Money Coach will explain to you how that's a recession-proof investment and the return on that. So if you want to join us and learn more about investing in the Zanzibar project, hit the link below or send me an email, nick@djthemoney.com. We will send you the information for joining one of those information sessions. We have one coming up tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And we have one on Monday evening at 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Central, 4:30 Pacific. So join us, learn about the Zanzibar project, how you can get involved, and what type of return that you can get by investing with us. So that's that. But we also want you to travel with us too. If you can do both or one or the other, we also have the trip available also. And since DJ is the travel expert, the travel enthusiast, I'm going to leave it to her to tell you all about this trip, when it is, what you'll be in store for if you decide to come with us, and why you need to act now and immediately. Probably need to start with that. So DJ, why don't you go ahead and talk to the people about this amazing trip that we'll be taking this summer in just a few weeks.
Listen, everyone, I have to take my glasses off for this.
Oh, here we go.
That means it's getting real.
Slow it down.
It's going down. Let me tell you. If you see that I am very passionate, understand that this is genuine. This is genuinely probably one of the best experiences in my whole entire life. I am too an investor in Zanzibar, to kind of preface that. And I 100% believe it's a legacy play. I 100% believe that it is something that is new for us. Definitely new for us. How many of us own property in Africa? That alone. Look up, or after this live show, please look up the two emerging markets in the world. The two emerging markets in the world, and let me know. But I will digress with that. Now on to the trip. Okay, so as everyone knows, as I talk about all the time, I love to travel. And we are going on the trip. And you have to act now for two reasons. One, we only have 3 spots available. Yes, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 spots available because this is a very, very, very intimate trip. We are going to be doing a lot. We're going to be seeing a lot. We are going to be doing a lot of networking, a lot of cooperative economics. And we want to make sure that we want to make sure that we are delivering the best experience that we possibly can. So much so that I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning this morning talking to people in Zanzibar to be sure that we're bringing the best of the best. So that way, when we go over there, we make our mark. And if this is a bucket list trip for you, we need to be sure that you remember it, that you feel it, that when you think back, like I spoke to earlier in our show, like when I think back about 4th of July, I can remember the same memories every single year, going all the way back 20 something years. We want this Zanzibar trip to be that. When you look back 20, 30, 40 years from now, you want to look back and say, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Not only did I go to a place that's beautiful that they try to tell us that is filled with famine and all this other stuff, but no, these people are living well and they look like us and it's beautiful. And they'll never tell you that there's islands in Africa. They'll never tell you there's white sand beaches in Africa with crystal clear blue water and the best of the best hospitality, the best of the best food. Everything is natural. Everything is from the ground. It's good for you. It's good for you to put into your body. And on top of that, the prices cannot be beat. You can literally go there and get over $2,000 for your $1 bill. Name a place, not Mexico, been there. Not anywhere in the Caribbean, been there. Not South America, been there. No place around has that same exchange rate. So we want to bring this trip to you guys. So as I said, we only have 3 spots left. We only have 3. So if you are interested in the trip, you cannot waste any more time. The decision time is over. You have to either say, I'm gonna do this and I have faith and it's gonna be worth my while, or I'm gonna have to miss this one and everything that comes with it. But we have 3 spots left, and we will be securing our location tomorrow. So if you want to make sure that you have somewhere to stay when you get to Africa, when you get to Zanzibar, you need to hit the link down below and put down your deposit so we know you are going. You want to go. There's no more time to waste. I spent, like I said, all night on the phone with people in Zanzibar, making sure we have the best in-class experience, making sure we're staying in a luxury villa, brand new villa. DJ, when he went back in February, I've told this story before if you've heard me, he stayed there before. He was the very first person to stay there. Brand new villa, brand new, right off the beach. Beautiful place, beautiful excursions, food, everything. It's like a bungalow or an apartment. It's a villa. It's not like a hotel room. It's a villa. That's the first place that we're going to be staying in. So now, if you are interested in this trip and you want to go and you know you want to go, now you're asking, hey, well, what comes with the trip? What is involved in the trip? All right. So for what's included in the package is your lodging. So that means where you will be staying is included. You get 2 meals per day. That is included. You get all your transportation while we are in Zanzibar. So that means literally once you hit the airport in Zanzibar, Tanzania, everything from there all the way until we go back to the airport is included. We are going to include 2 excursions. So we're going to be doing some pretty cool excursions, actually. One of the excursions is actually only there in Zanzibar. They don't have it anywhere else. So we're going to include 2 of those excursions. We're going to have a welcome dinner where you're going to be able to mix and mingle and network with most of the people going on the trip are Zanzibar investors. So let me stick a pin there. If you are a Zanzibar investor and you have invested any significant amount of money into Zanzibar, you should be there. You should be there for multiple reasons. One, you want to have a representative there on your account. Yes, you have DJ. DJ is going to do what he does. He's going to make sure that he's doing the due diligence and he's going to bring it back ethically, morally sound. However, you want to always be your own representative. You always want to know, hey, what if they are giving out residency or something while we're there? You're not going to want to have missed that. So if you are an investor and you have invested any significant amount of money, I would highly suggest that you are there, because you're going to be able to, one, see the property that you are invested in, not just hear about it, not just see it through pictures, not just see it through video, but you're going to be able to put your feet on the land to this resort. You're going to be able to see the other buildings that have already been built, walk through them, get a lay of the land, get to know the people, start to build certain relationships, cooperative economics. There's going to be some amazing people going on this trip. You want to know them. You want to talk to them. You want to mingle with them. And on top of that, you want to be on vacation in Africa. Like, how many people can say that they've been to the continent of Africa, and not only the continent of Africa, but been to Zanzibar, one of the few islands in Africa? There's not very many, but they do exist. And it's so beautiful. And like I said, once you get there, The price of everything is so inexpensive because our dollar is worth over $2,000 in their shillings. So back to what you get in the trip. You get the welcome dinner. You get to be able to view the properties. We're going to go to the properties, meet the developers, meet the people who are actually building these properties for us. You're going to be able to go to our all-white beach party. So this is going to be a big deal, guys. I love a good party, if you cannot tell. I wouldn't call myself a party girl, but I know how to have a good time. I love to have a good time. So we're going to have a very exclusive all-white beach party. We're also going to have special member areas that are going to be kind of blocked off specifically for us. You're going to have access to the 7 Spheres of Money team. So you get to talk to DJ. I will be there. Kadera will be there, the systems implementation, the person that's going to take your 500 hours and give them back to you. So if you're a business owner, that is very, 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 very vital. You need as much as your time back so that you can work on your business instead of working in your business. She will be there. So you definitely want to be in Zanzibar with us. We are going to have an amazing time. We got some special guests. We got some special things that we have going on. And this is our first trip. This is our flagship trip. We have been planning for months for this trip to bring you the best of the best in-class service so that no one can say that they've topped us, because we are going to show you how to live the P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money and peace of mind. So if you want to go with us, if you are interested in going on this trip, especially if you are an investor, your time is now. We don't have any more time to procrastinate. We have 3 spots open and we have to send our money tomorrow. So if you want to guarantee that you have a spot, click the link down below, put down your deposit so we can be sure that you have a place there. Okay. And I hope that you guys will join us. I'm so excited. I cannot express it enough. I've been working really hard to put this trip together. Like I said, they're on a different time zone than us. So I have to stay up really late in order to talk to them. But I want it to be the best experience ever. And I'm still putting some things together. I'm personalizing some things for everyone who's going on the trip. I want you to have the best experience. And again, if you are an investor, you can get with your CPA and you can get with DJ to find out how you can set up your entity to go on this trip for free. Meaning all of it is a tax write-off. And if you are a high earner, you need tax write-offs. If you are in that high earning category, like we were talking about, this is one of the techniques you use to get some of your money back. Things like this. If you are a professional and you're moving on to the next stage of your life, whether that is, creating a new business or expanding on a side business that you currently have, these are the things that you need to be doing so that you can put yourself in a better position and set yourself up for residual income, set yourself up for passive income, and set yourself up for your net worth, because your net worth is your net worth, and the high net worth individuals will be here. So again, if you want to join us on this trip, we're going to have an amazing time. We're going to do a little business. We're going to go see the property. We're going to go meet the developers, handle the business first, so that way it's legally, morally, and ethically sound to write off. And then we're going to go have an amazing time. Best drinks, best food, best excursions, and best beachside villas. That is what we are about. That is what we're going to do. If you want to join us, like I said, that is what is included in the trip. The link is down below. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to me. I am available and I'm here for you. If you deserve this, if you feel you deserve this, then give yourself this, because it's going to pay you back. How many things do we buy, that purses, shoes for men, cars, and things that never pay us anything? It's just what you call a liability. And we need to build assets. That's what we need. This trip will pay you back, because if not for anything, you're going to meet a great network of people that you can then come back to the United States and start to build relationships with. If you are an investor, if you are into business, you really need to be here because this is your money. This is your legacy play. This is your investment. This is going to pay you for the rest of your life if you do it. So join us on the trip, guys. I'm super, 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 super excited. Obviously, I can't contain myself. I took my glasses off. You know, I get excited about these types of things. I get super excited. And all we're going to do is build on this. We're going to figure out how to make more money from this. We're going to figure out how to make this work for us. Figure out, okay, I'm invested. I'm bringing my family over here the next time I go. You see what I'm saying? So go there, get the lay of the land, meet the people, get to know the place. Join us. We will be there. We will be there. And we have 3 spots only, guys. 3 spots. I'm going to say this loud and proud. 3 spots only. Once they're gone, they're gone. Because we can only take so many people. And that deposit is due now. So click the link below if you would like to join us on the Beaches of the World Club. I will be there. No matter what.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you, Dee, for sharing that information with the people and for all the work that you've been putting into this trip. You know, shout outs to you for that. So, yep, you heard her. Get on it. So yeah, man, we had a great time tonight, you know, talking about the 4th of July holiday and talking about Zanzibar. You know, so I think it's time that we go and you know, well, I mean, it's getting dark over here, but you still got some sunshine over where you're at, D. So
I do.
Yeah. So I think it's about time we let you go and enjoy the, you know, the bit of sunshine you got left over there on the West Coast.
Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Listen, I gotta go like burn off some of this excitement and this energy because in my mind, I'm in Zanzibar. Can't nobody tell me that I'm not in Zanzibar. I'm drinking a strawberry daiquiri. I'm eating some lobster. My feet is in the sand. I'm going kite surfing. If I get lost in the ocean, you guys SOS my mom, please. Just let her know I died doing what I really loved. I don't know.
Amazing.
Yes, I'm super excited.
Great. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. But just to wrap up and just to sum everything up, what you need to know first is, of course. Well, no, I'll say that part for last. All right. So we have the 4th of July special, the 2x2 4th of July special, 2 master classes, 2 consultations for $60. You got that going.
Yes.
We also, I forgot to mention, we also,
than I paid. Yes.
Oh yeah, yep, that's right. Also forgot to mention, we also have these beautiful T-shirts too. we got both colors. We got the blue, and we got the passion pink. You know, we got both options. So the link, if you want to get one of these nice pom-pom lifestyle limited edition T-shirts, the link is in the description, so you can get one of those. So we got the July 4th 2x2 special. We got the T-shirts. We got the Zanzibar trip. We got the Zanzibar investment opportunities. All that information is available to you in the description. So like I mentioned earlier, the next Zanzibar information session, if you want to learn about how you can invest in the Zanzibar project, the next session is tomorrow. That's if you're watching this live. If you're watching this live, or if you're watching the recording on Friday, July 1st, the next session is Saturday, July 2nd. And then after that, Monday, July 4th. And the registration information is in the description. So we got that. Our next masterclass is this Wednesday, July 6th. And we will be featuring, I won't say a new member, but new to the platform, you know, new to the masterclass platform. If you attended our masterclasses, you know, you of course, you've seen me, you've seen DJ, the money coach, you've seen DJ, the jet setter, in the business credit line collector. Yeah, you
Love
seen
that.
Kadira talk about systems. You might have seen Dr. J.C. Baker. You might have seen Marcus from Noir Invest. You might have seen them, but we're bringing another young, dynamic person delivering a training this Wednesday. So if you already got the if you're already registered for that, if you're already in the 2x2, you're in. If you're not yet, go ahead and get that 4th of July special and get in that masterclass this Wednesday. So we got the masterclass on Wednesday. And last but not least, this is a movement. Like DJ the Money Coach has said, this is a movement. You can join the movement. You can also support the movement. And you can support the movement by pledging to the P.O.M lifestyle movement. And you can leave your pledge by clicking on the link in the description there. Whatever you choose to pledge, we'll be grateful and appreciative of it. We want to keep this movement going. We want to expand this movement. We want to help more people get free. So we got the P.O.M lifestyle movement. And again, like we said at the opening, we are still 3 shy. Let me double check. Make sure we're still three shy from 1K. See if anybody subscribed while we were.
Subscribe. Comment down below. You want this free bundle. This is $4,000. Listen,
$4,000.
Listen, we might be going into a recession here. Every dollar counts. Right. This is what you need. Subscribe. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. We are going to be bringing better and better and better. And if you want that free bundle, subscribe, screenshot, send it to Nick, make a comment down below if you want this bundle. Don't let it pass you by. No more extensions, guys. No more.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, we too close now. We at $9.97. So if we, this is it. This is definitely it. But nevertheless, we thank you all. We appreciate you all, joining us tonight and joining us, every Friday. Or if you're watching the recording, we appreciate you tapping into the recording. And as always, we wish you a P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. And we want you to come join us on the beaches of the world. And our beach is Zanzibar. That doesn't have to be your beach, but that's our beach. But your beach is whatever you choose it to be. Your beach is that place where you find that mental tranquility. You find that peace of mind. And you find your real and your authentic freedom and independence year-round, and not just on June 19th or on July 4th. That is the P.O.M lifestyle in the beaches of the world. So we'll see you at the next Zanzibar information session. We'll see you at the next masterclass with the DJ the Money Coach team, and we'll see you on the next episode of Nick's Knowledge and Notions. Take care and have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ and DJ. Hi. We're about to bring you the most expensive
everyone, it's Dee from DJ the Money Coach. I'm coming to you today to let you know about our special for 4th of July. We have 2 master classes, 2 consultations for only $40.
That's right, 2 consultations, 2 master classes with our complete team of experts, and you'll have the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. Come join us on the Beaches of the World Tour. Hit that link and you'll be happy. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ and DJ. We're about to bring you the most expensive, best trip at the Walmart price you can ever imagine in Zanzibar. Ain't that right, D?
That's right, DJ. I am cordially inviting you to our Zanzibar trip. 8 days, 7 nights in the best destination of the world. And you can actually look that up. So we will be going to Zanzibar for 8 days and 7 nights. It is going to be amazing fun. We are going to have excursions. We're going to visit the properties. We are going to go to the beaches. We're going to eat some wonderful food. And we would like to invite you to join us on our trip beginning August 21st in Zanzibar, Tanzania. And it's 8 days and 7 nights. Hit the link below to join us now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach. In order to make the dream work, you got to have teamwork. In order to have the P.O.M lifestyle, you get what?
Plenty of money and peace of mind.
Everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live. That's right, we're giving you the P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money, peace of mind. We want you to come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. But first, we want to get you consumer debt free, get you an 800 credit score, help you buy businesses, access real estate, and leverage the tax laws. And then you can enjoy a lifestyle second to none. Just look around and see what you deserve to have with DJ Money.